Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That's the spirit!
Glad to be of service. Splendid.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Prepare yourself!
Well done, Master.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite mistrust on our journey.
How do you like that? I can't wait to find out what's inside. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Yon statue makes for a fine landmark. Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Dreadful road if all goes awry. A long day of work. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Onward! Adventure awaits!
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. It's rampant.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I nearly did as Stephen demanded.
Not a bad idea. I'll get that for you.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! They'll await us on the road ahead.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. A fantastic find. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. How could I have forestalled this?
Well done.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to...
Goblins approach!
No means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Fine display of skill.
I concur.
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you're like to stumble ere long. These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Healing. I'm happy to oblige. Hold just a moment.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be
What's this? We're trapped. A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard.
together now. We attack as one.
I shall lead the charge!
Quarrel here.
Was most effective!
It's time we made for the capital. All the people of Berlin that the arisen is coming.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by
Riding.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done. I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? The time of our parting is come.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. Are you fit to travel? They say thieves strike swift. If ever you've need of an ear to listen. I see a ladder yonder. We can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. What excellent! I could have done no better.
I merely did as duty demands.
Splendid.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch out. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible to chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. While as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Interested in my wares?
Another day.
Where to next?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.